So, good morning class. My name is Manisha Toor, and today we will see in the lecture the data structure and algorithm. So basically, in the class we will see what is data structure, need for the data structure, types of data structure, then further linear data structure and non-linear data structure. So basically data structure is used for organizing the data in the memory. There are various ways to organize the data in the memory. For example, we can use array, list, stack, queue and many more. As a C, C++, Java, these are the programming language, but data structure is not a programming language. The data structure is the set of algorithms that can be used in any programming language to organize data in the memory. So why we need of data structure? So as we see, the data structure is used to organize the data in a very efficient manner. With the help of data structure, the data can be traversed. We can easily see which kind of data we will store in our database. Like for example, we are having one table which having the student names, identity numbers, identity card numbers, then and their addresses. If we are store all the data in the one format, then can we easily find that data? No, we have to sort each and every data in a proper manner that we can easily find out their address, or if you want to find someone names at the location 100, then we can easily find out that data. That's why we need the data structure. So basically there are two types of data structure: primitive data structure and non-primitive data structure. So primitive data structure are that directly operate according to the machine instructions. These are primitive data structure which are having like int, character, float, double, pointer. These are the primitive data structure that can hold only any single value. And the second part is the non-primitive data structure. So non-primitive data structure is basically further divided into two categories, that is the linear data structure and non-linear data structure. So non-primitive data structure are the complex data structure that is derived from the primitive data structure. In the non-primitive data structure, we can store multiple values as compared to primitive data structure. So we will see the non-primitive data structures types. The first one is the linear data structure. In that we can see the data means the data elements we are arranged in the sequential manner. That means each and every element is connected to its previous and next node. This connection helps to traverse a linear arrangement in a single level and single run. If we store each and every according to the serial number, then we can easily find out which kind of data we are stored in that memory. So there are some examples of linear data structure, that is the list, queue, stack and array. So first we will see an array. An array is a collection of similar data elements stored in that continuous memory location. Linked list. A linked list is a linear data structure that is used to maintain like a list structure in the computer memory. Basically it's a group of nodes that is stored the address of the next node, which helps to point out the next node address. Third part is the stack. Stack is a linear data structure that follows specific order during if you are performing any operation, then it can be used the FIFO system, first in last out, or we can say last in first out. There are basic operations performed in the stack. That is, first one is the push, that is used to add an element, or we can say atom within the stack. Pop, if you want to remove any atom from the stack, then we can use the pop operation. Top is it returns the topmost element of the stack. As we can say, which is the, if you want to know the topmost element of the stack, then we can use the top command, and is empty is used if we can check the stack is empty or not, so we can use the operation is empty. So next operation is a queue. So basically queue is a linear data structure in which element can be inserted from only one end, which is known as a rear end, but we can delete it from the another end. As like stack, the insertion and deletion operation perform from the same end, but in the queue the insertion and deletion operation will be performed from the different end, that is, and also the queue follows the FIFO system, that is the first in first out. If you come first, you can serve first and you can easily remove first. DQ adds an element to the queue. ENQ deletes or remove an element from the queue. Is full and is empty. This operation return if true. If the queue is full, then it returns true, and the is empty operation returns is true if the queue is empty. So we see the linear data types. So now we can see the non-linear data structure, that is a tree. A tree is a multi-level data structure defined as a set of nodes, and the topmost node is named as a root node, while the bottom nodes are called as a leaf node, and each node has only one parent and multiple children. And the second type is the graph, is a pictorial representation of set of objects which are connected by the links, and links are known as the edges. Okay, so this is the basically linear and non-linear data structure.